Crazy delay there. What's up, guys? I haven't been done a live in time. Hey man, it's been a long time. Yeah, it's been a while since I've done a live like interactively. I don't want to mispronounce the name, but the first person who joined, thank you. I appreciate the kind words. What's going on, man? It's been a long time. Yeah, Allison James. I just wanted to start with getting the sound down because I'm going through a digital unit today. Any tips on how to learn recording? Me and my girlfriend singing and playing guitar together. Any good tutorials on learning essentials? Yeah, maybe I can put something together on the YouTube channel when I start uploading a little bit more frequently. But what Elisa and I do to record is when we first started and we didn't have actual mics, what we did was we started using like the wireless, like you can use the Rode mics or the DJI mics, but we would kind of clip them close to our mouths and then plug the electrics in to the amps or the interface, whatever you're recording through. And we'd kind of do it like that because we didn't have actual mics. But now if we were to do, we'd probably like, you know, do the vocals with the SM57 or something like that, or just mic the whole room if we were doing it acoustically. But, and then same thing with the electrics, kind of like that. But if you're on a budget, you can kind of just get one mic and just do the room if it's an acoustic kind of recording, if that makes sense. But yeah, I just want to hop on here, play some guitar, answer any questions because it's been a while and I just want to like talk to you guys because I miss doing this and whatnot, and I'm trying to find a little bit more time. I know everybody is kind of like chilling to Sunday, holiday break, so I decided to just come up on here. So you can drop any questions. You can drop any questions on here if you got any. Come as you are. Do I even remember that? Not even coarse, it's a phaser. What have you been up to lately? Honestly, I've been playing a lot of shows with the Chili Pepper Band. What's up, Paul Zun? I don't know how to pronounce it. Bro, it was a joke. Yeah, I knew it was a joke. But I had to play it anyway. What have you been up to? But yeah, I've been playing a lot of live shows, focusing on... I've been doing a lot of stuff with brands. So I made a plugin, a Frusciante plugin. Some of you might know if you follow me on Instagram, and I also uploaded a couple videos on YouTube, but I made a Frusciante plugin so you can get like his instant tone, which I can demo on here after, but a little too much. Let's see what presets I got on this unit. This is my first time doing a live with these presets. Little Beatles. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Yeah, it's a little bit of Beatles there. Let me see. How much do you make with live shows? Yeah, I do different types of live shows. So I do a live show with the Chili Pepper Tribute Band. That honestly just varies depending on if you're doing like a door deal or not. So some nights you can make like $200, some nights you can make like $500, but it's more on that lower end. So it's nothing to like sustain like a life, like a career. Like it's not a career as of right now. I would love for it to be a career, and then my girlfriend and I, we play at a like local cafes and stuff like that around Toronto, and that pays like a little bit more consistent than the Chili Pepper Band, so a little bit more than the lower end of the Chili's, so around like $400. So and then obviously we split that, but it's nothing that we do full time. Like I have a full time job outside of music, but I would love to try and like pursue it. So I really want to get back into doing it live, or not live, sorry, up on YouTube. I'm just gonna play another song here so people don't get bored, but you can drop any questions. Let me see what I got on here. Let's see what... I'm trying to do stuff that isn't just Chili's. Sick Am. Thank you, bro. That's the SV20. Marshall SV20. Let's see what we can do here. I'm just looking at YouTube backing tracks. I'm Algerian, love your content. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's cool seeing that a lot of people watch from other parts of the world. I'm from Canada, so Algeria is definitely far. Have you thought about playing at weddings? That's interesting. I actually never thought of doing that with Elisa, but yeah, weddings definitely would make a lot of money. I should check that out. I really want to do same with Elisa, but like my own music. So I don't know if some of you guys have seen some of my songs that have dropped. I don't know. I'm not playing those. I should probably just play those. So let me pop one of these on. I don't know if you guys have heard my original music. I'll play my newest single. It just dropped. But hopefully this is in tune. This is the Les Paul. Let's that's all right. That tone's okay. Let me search up. I'm gonna play a song, but while I'm playing, you guys can drop some questions that you have for guitar playing or anything like that, or any questions you might have. Of course, there's an advertisement on my own video that I'm probably not making money from, to be honest, because YouTube does not pay well at all anymore, which is kind of why I took a step back a little bit from it. Like, time invested for music content is really hard to like monetize because everything just gets copyrighted. So, but there is an approach that I want to start taking on YouTube, which I can talk about after I play this song. So So this is my own track. It just dropped on all streaming platforms. I should probably get the tone a little bit lower. You should invest more on TikTok and shorts. Interesting. TikTok, like, I try to post as much as I can, but I find, like, sometimes it doesn't hit. to play on my next song. Shit. Yeah, so that song just dropped. Besides being an amazing musician, do you go to college or something? I didn't go to college, no. I got accepted to film school and then COVID hit, so I didn't end up wanting to spend my money on the tuition. So I kind of just started my own videography and photography business while still kind of playing guitar on the side. And then that became my full-time job, and it still is. And then I just do music on the side pretty much. Edge. Yes, bro. Andre, yeah. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you knowing the track name. But yeah, that was my recent single, Edge of Earth. But yeah, if you have any questions, you guys can comment them below. I'm just going to keep playing some tracks. And then I'll come back to some original stuff after that. I don't know. Whoever donated money, whoever sent their hard-earned money to hate, like, come on, man. You got to have higher standards than that. Let me see. What are some tracks we should play? Comment some songs that we should play down below. I'm in A flat, fuck. I'm in E flat, sorry, I said. But I can grab any guitar. Let's try this one. I'm gonna end up getting an ad. What tracks do you guys want to hear? Or any questions? Just drop them in the comments. Play Bat Country. I don't know that one. Sorry, Dan. Some GNR. Okay, yeah, we'll do some GNR next. Pearl Jam. Pearl Jam next.
Get Top Toys on.
Some Zep on the Les Paul. Someone said Pearl Jam. I really want to play Pearl Jam. I hope they have. This is a banger. But I will play some GNR after this, I promise. Fuck. Alive in E flat. He plays Smashing Pumpkins. I will play Smashing Pumpkins. November Rain. I don't remember how to play November Rain. Unfortunately. Let me see if there's a guitar backing track for this one, though. I don't remember how to play... I never got into Slash's playing a whole lot. But I promise I will try it. I will try a GNR song after this. And I'll play some Smashing Pumpkins. I fucking love the Smashing Pumpkins. Let me see here. Fuck, they don't have it in an E-flat tuning. That's so annoying. No, this is just going through a digital, the Nu X Trident digital pedal straight into my interface. I think I might have... Give me a second, guys. I might have the E-flat backing track on my computer already if I download it for Alive. I want to play some fucking Pearl Jam. Pardon my language. I never got into Slash's playing. Like, I always wanted to learn. Sweet Child of Mine, like, I never learned the solo either, dude. I don't know why. Like, anytime it came on, I would just improvise. Like, I know the... If I can remember, I actually might butcher it, to be honest. Thank God I remember how to fucking play that. That could have been bad. I could have butchered that bad on live. It's so easy. I know it's not hard. I never learned it. I don't even know if I remember. Fucking feedback, bro. I hate a lot of... How to play it, dude. I haven't played some of these songs in years, to be honest, because most of the stuff I play live is the Chili's, or I'm like making my own music. But to like play some songs, my favorite language probably Italian, because I'm half Italian. I'm also half Portuguese, but Italian just sounds nicer on the tongue, in my opinion. Yeah, I don't have the track right now, so we'll just play with the song. That's gonna be annoying though, because I want to rip the solo. I want to rip the solo so bad. Hold on. I have a solution. Hopefully this is in tune. It looks like McCready's. I can't believe no one's commented on this guitar in the back. That's crazy. I always get comments on this one. Let's just search up guitar backing. I like playing songs in E flat because they seem so much more like fresh to me, because I always hear them in standard. Okay, here we go. Backing track.
Sounds like Ojo time. Feel the fun with all the latest slots and live casino games.
Dude, the amount of ads on YouTube, like, is nuts. Let's do... Okay, here we go. Fuck yeah.
sitting on lady searching. Your real lady was dying. Sorry you didn't see them, but I'm glad we talked. Oh, I'm still alive. I'm still alive. While she walks slowly across a young man's room, she said, I'm ready for you. Why I can't remember anything to this very day.
Pearl Jam, bro.
Except love, love, oh, you know where. Now I can see, I'm just there. I'm still alive. I'm still There's something wrong, she said. Of course there is. You're still alive, she said.
Gotta play this part.
Do I deserve to be? Is that the question? And if so, if so, we'll search. I'm still alive.
Look how good that track is.
Minute.
And the ads again. Sorry, guys. That outro is one of the best to like improvise because it goes for so long. This cover escalated real quick. Yeah, yeah, I agree with the Zeb cover. I mean, like you don't have to like the songs. I don't care. Like the people who will like the songs will listen to them. But like, yeah, thanks, Fallen. Like, I mean, you don't have to listen to the songs. That's all I'm saying. If you don't like them, where are you from? I'm from Canada, bro. I'm from Toronto. Let's see what I can. This guitar needs to set up. Anytime I bend, I'm getting fret buzz when I bend the high E. So a lot of the bends there we're cutting out. Let me just tune this real quick. But yeah, I'm going through the new X Trident today. Let's see what I can do here. Oh, someone wanted GNR. Let's see what we can do because I might be able to just fucking rip it on that solo. I like when people ask me to play songs that have like, you know, solos you can easily improvise. Because that's my favorite thing to do, I guess. But if you have any questions, like Zepp said, to be honest, yeah, I was gonna say like, if you don't like the songs, I just like improvising or at least helping. Like I was gonna say, sorry, ask. Sometimes it's impossible to talk and read the comments at the same time. But I was gonna say, I'll answer any questions you guys drop in the comments. Like, no problem. I don't have a wah pedal today. What up, Scott? And yeah, Fallen, I agree with you. That's why I was confused. I'm like, why are you giving me your hard-earned money if you're gonna hate? Like, I don't care. It doesn't bother me because I know there's people out there who like the songs, and I like the songs more than that's all that matters. But it was just funny because I'm like, why are you paying me to tell me you don't like my songs? You could just comment it for free, in my opinion. But anyways, okay, let's move on. I'm gonna do a song. I know you guys. You ever find yourself only playing the LP in only the neck position? Yes, it's my favorite pickup on the Les Paul. I do like the bridge if I'm soloing like down here, but if I'm up here, it's just neck. And I do like the middle position a lot, especially for like the page style tones. Okay, let me search this up real quick. Knocking on Heavens. Let's do that. Sure. Oh my god, dude, these fucking ads, bro. Okay, let's see if I can come up with this shit. Shit, I might be off on the tuning, on the timing. The back half of that solo. Thank you, bro. I could try Knock Me Down after. I don't remember how to play. Thank you, Scott.
Feels like I'm knocking on heaven's door. I'm not knocking on heaven's door. Hey, 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 yeah. I'm not knocking on heaven's door.
Thank you, bro. I can do some Beatles after. Look at how long this break is. That little, like, at the end that Slash does. I don't remember how to play a lot of these. I haven't played some of these songs in, like, I would probably say over a year, more. So to remember things note by note, that's why some of the times I just improvise. I don't even know if I remember the Let It Be solo. That was the first solo I ever learned on guitar. How does it go again? Fuck, how does the Let It... I can't even... I was about to ask you guys how the Let It Be solo goes. Like, you can tell me over the fucking live stream. How often do you play guitar? I barely practice anymore because all of the time I get is either to record content or to practice, like, my chili stuff for my... I know it's in A minor. I know it's in A, but I forget how it goes. I'll search it up real quick. But, yeah, or it's at band practice with the chili stuff. So, like, to play this kind of stuff is just, like, when I'm noodling. Oh, I remember it. Something like that. Dude, I forgot how to play that. Let me... Sorry. I apologize. Let me do some Strat stuff here. you know any Kiss? I don't. I'm not the biggest fan of Kiss, actually. I'm sorry. See if I can get even like somewhat close to a Hendrix tone. It's a little too dirty. Oh, there we go. That's not bad. My setup right now. Here's my setup. It might be hard to see because I don't got the best lighting. I'm gonna use to try busking in the summer. Because then I just bring this and there's so many presets, but I haven't played around with it to make like a chili pepper preset or anything like that. So I'm kind of just fucking around with it right now. So that's why I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get a chili pepper or a Hendrix style tone, but it has like every single style amp. It really has like a pretty decent like replica of the SV20 in here too, like a plexi style. But I'm just going straight into the interface and then playing the backing tracks off YouTube. But yeah, let's see if I can do. Here we go. Because we said some Hendrix.
Tap what?
Ads. Like every time, bro. There should be something where we just don't put ads on music. Okay, here we go. Hold on. I'm used to playing it in standard tuning. There it is. I'm used to doing it a half step lower than that.
There must be some kind of way out of here. Say they're jumping to the lead. There's too much confusion. I can't get no relief. Businessman is to drink my wine. Come and take my herb. None will ever on the line. Nobody under this world.
point.
Thank you, Fallen, dude. I appreciate it. Kind of screwed up a little bit there. But,
Before NetSuite.
okay. Enough with the ads, man. I keep forgetting to mute, sorry. This is, the Vintage 2. This is American Vintage 2 reissue. I fucking love this guitar, dude. It plays like a vintage, like, Strat. Like, I love my red one too. The Frusciante one is different than my like original, like my white and my red one. It's just spec'd like John's, and as much as I love John, like just it's not like this is more comfortable, and my red one is more comfortable. And I prefer my red highway one has jumbo frets, and this one has like thinner frets, the smaller frets, and I prefer that over the jumbos. But no one like people need to start uploading stuff in E flat, bro. Let me grab the red one. Speaking of the red one, let's see if I can get like a decent. 1 second, give me a sec. This is the one I'm referring to. Let's see if we can get a decent tone from what I'm referring to. This might be difficult. I'll do a little took. Actually, this might do okay. Just way too much delay for the song I want to play. Oh, this is better. Here we go. Frusciante vibes before I do something. I guess that's kind of a little Frusciante vibe. Do you know my guitar use Master Puppets? I don't know Master of Puppets, but I can do like a Prince style jam and Gently Weeps for sure. No problem, man. I've never heard those songs. I can try My Guitar Gently Weeps. I'm just gonna try. I just want to play this song a little bit.
Build a website you.
Fuck, bro. I keep forgetting. No problem, bro. I'm glad you liked it.
all the cards. Like a stricken rhythm, he doesn't wanna make it cry or sing. If any old guitar is all he can afford, when he gets
Another
on the
hardtail.
lights to play his thing. And Harry doesn't mind if he doesn't make the scene. He's got a daytime job, he's doing alright. He can play the honky tonk like anything, saving it up Friday night with the Sultans. With the Sultans on swing. Then the cloudy young boys, they're fooling around in the corner. Drunken dressed in dress, rock baggies in their platform soul.
Yeah, bro.
They don't give a damn about any trumpet playing band. It ain't what they call rock and roll. And the Sultans, yeah, the Sultans play Creole.
Look how long this song is.
Creole. Then the man steps right up to the microphone. Says at last, just as the time bell.
What up, man?
Good night. Now it's time to go home. And he makes it fast with one more thing. We are the Sultans. We are the Sultans of swing.
It's so hard to play that without the proper tone. But regardless, I kind of forgot how to play it like note for note. I'm good, Matt. How are you, bro? Dragon Force, I have no idea. I don't even think I've ever heard any of their stuff. Someone wanted to show me. Man X? Is that all? This is all natural wear on this Strat. Yeah, this is a Highway 1. Even the back is kind of going near the belt buckle rash. Shock Me? Who's it by? By Kiss? That's funny. Kiss? Let's see.
Your life is all I need. My satisfaction grows.
Slaps.
You make me feel at ease. You even make me glow.
I've heard this one before.
Don't cut the power on me. I'm feeling low. So get my high. Shock me. Make me feel better.
It's good. You should turn this into a reaction.
Shock me. Put on your black leather.
Put it in my rock
Me.
playlist.
We can come together.
Towards the end, there's a really good guitar solo. Let's hear it.
Shock me. Oh yeah. Shock me. Make me feel better.
Let's see.
Oh yeah. Come on, shock me. Put on your black leather. Baby, I'm nothing but wonder. Shock me. We can come together. Oh yeah. Shock me. Make me feel better. Oh yeah.
Oh, did I skip the solo? You said towards the end. Oh, here it is. Fuck, I missed it. This is the middle of the song. The minor while the back is in major. That's heat. Key change. There it is. To the major. Yeah, that's fire. It's playing pretty much all in the. Let me see if I can. It's all like the pentatonica. It's all that kind of stuff. And then after it goes. So like obviously that's not anywhere near, but I like the how it changed key. That's a good song. I add it to my rock playlist. More the glam rock. I'm not the biggest glam rock, not glam rock, but like hair metal guy. I do like Motley Crue, and like if I don't know if you consider Van Halen that, but like obviously like Ain't It Fun intro. I don't know that that intro, bro. Sorry. Cause I'm some good bangers. How loud is my Strat unplugged? When I don't have the back, this is the loudest one because I don't have the back plate. And if I can mute this, you kind of hear. It's pretty loud, but it's not as loud as my Gretsch or my 335. My White Falcon is the loudest because it's the biggest body. What plectrums? Today I'm using a random one, but I usually use the 0.73, the yellow Dunlop. I forget what it is. I don't have any on in here. They're in my gig bag. But yeah, I usually use the yellow Dunlop or the orange. When I'm playing the chili stuff, I use the orange one, but for my own stuff, I use the yellow because I just like a little bit more like grip on the picks. All right. Actually, I lied. The most resonant guitar I have is my Jazzmaster. That's the most resonant one. String gauge 10s on all my guitars, 10s. Except I have one like super strat that has 9s. I do like Nirvana. Not the biggest fan, but I do like them. I do like them. Jazzmaster looking fire. The Jazzmaster is sexy. 9s are cool, but I find they're a little too thin. And I overbend on them. Like, I mean, I probably have to get used to them, but I knew the joke. I couldn't say it. I didn't want to walk right into it. But yeah. The good days of Vine. All right. Either I'm gonna play another song, or you guys can let me. Do you have the bridge fixed? Yeah, I'll actually grab it, because it's actually a really interesting guitar. Put the red strap back. I have too many, dude. So it's a made in Mexico, with gold hardware, and it's like my drummer made this. He made the body and then the neck. He put them together, and then I ordered the parts. But it's just a made in Mexico style guitar, and then it's a hardtail. So usually they have like the really like broad out bridges where you can use the whammy bar, but this one does not have that, and it sounds like a mix of a Jag and a Strat. Holy. And I like the neck pickup. Sounds really nice. That's the neck pickup. I have the pickups set like extremely low. I want to raise them a bit more, but they're really low to give it like a really hollow feeling, if that makes sense. I use this for the first song on my album. And the riff is kind of like... That's what I use it for. But usually, like, if I'm playing on the bridge pickup, I turn the tone usually sits at 7 on the tone knob, but I don't use a chorus. No, I use this like an M5. I use the M5 by Line 6 for my chorus. It's like it has a bunch of effects built into it for live playing. And then for my own sound, for my like my own songs, I use a flanger pedal as chorus. So really interesting. I set it like the 2 middle knobs on the Boss flanger. The first one are turned all the way down, and then the other 2 are kind of at like this. I know it's the video's flipped, but like it actually does like heavier tones pretty well too. Love Bark at the Moon. Can you do Fire and Ice? I don't know that song. Sorry, Tommy. On the straps, do you prefer the pickup selector on which setting? On the Strats, for my own songs, I'm usually in the neck position, like position 5 or position 4. Very rarely am I on the bridge position for my songs. But yeah, I don't know how many of you on here are like not users, watchers that are like, you know, people who always watch my videos or just on the live because you found the live, but I've been away from content for a while on YouTube other than uploading my band's shows because I've been so busy and I'm trying to find a workaround on YouTube because I've been putting so much effort into videos, but they don't get monetized because it's all John Frusciante and Chili Pepper stuff, as well as I'm trying to focus more on my own music career. Like, it takes up a lot of time making videos. Like, I still want to do teaching stuff and whatnot, but for myself, like, I want to start doing more, you know, singing and playing acoustic. I think someone asked if I play acoustic. Yeah, I've been trying to get more into acoustic, but I really gotta close my door because there's people loud. 1 second. Let me close my door. But yeah, I've been trying to do that a lot more. That's too loud. I'm trying to focus more on that. So I might be coming back, and I think, like, you guys can give me your opinion in the comments. Not sure, like I said, if you guys are like watchers. When you find a riff and realize you can't sing over it instantaneously. Yeah, that happened to me, like, especially with this album, because I'm just here because the music is fire. Thank you, bro. Yeah, I mean, I've been doing a lot of John Frusciante stuff for the last like year, and that's kind of what jump started the channel. But I really want to start not just focusing on my own stuff, but like going a different path with content instead of just like guitar covers. Like, I want to play and sing some like stuff on the acoustic. That's fun, but any electric guitar cover I do on YouTube with a backing track gets demonetized instantly, and you can't really make like money off of that. And as much as it sucks, because I love just playing and uploading covers, like, I'll still do that once in a while. But I'm gonna try. You guys can tell me if you like this idea, but just kind of vlogging. Not like a series, but like, yeah, I guess maybe not like a weekly thing, or even if it's just a bi-weekly thing of me basically wanting to do a series of like trying to become like a full-time musician, and the process of what that would be, because obviously I work full-time, not in music. Like, my actual job is running a photo and video business. So music is just like something I do on the side, but I would love to make that full-time and like to show the process of that and like vlogging every day and how much work goes into it. And not like every single day, but showing, you know, like how much time goes into learning songs or playing gigs or uploading videos, and then how much time goes into like everyday life. I feel like that'd be super useful to like people who are trying to aspire to do the exact same thing. Also, to be included in that would be like my band and I, we didn't get kicked out of our space, but our space, we no longer have the lease. It ends this year for where we're jamming. So what we have to do, we have to find a new place. That might work in a short video format well. Yeah, exactly. So that's the idea I was gonna kind of go for, like on Reels or something, or TikTok. But yeah, what I was saying is we have a new space that we just got the keys to. We get the keys tomorrow. So we're gonna start renovating it, and that'd be like a cool short series as well, or like on Reels of showing the process of us building our studio. That'd be super cool, in my opinion. So if you guys like that, but that's kind of the direction I'm trying to push the channel, more like as if the content is more me centered rather than like John Frusciante, Chili Pepper stuff. Obviously, I'll still post that stuff here and there, but that's kind of where I'm trying to get with that. If you guys wanna give me your opinion on that. Do you have a full-time band, not just doing covers, getting away different directions? So I play in a Chili Pepper cover band, like a tribute band. So like that's something I definitely just love and enjoy doing. So like I wouldn't quit doing that or anything like that. But just in terms of the content, yeah, I only make my own music like on outside of the Chili Pepper stuff. So I don't like have a band where we write originals. It's pretty much I write my own songs, and then I have a buddy who plays guitar in the band with me. If we ever get like a live show, like we've had one live show, and he'll play the other guitar while I play and sing. And then my bassist and drummer from the Chili Pepper band will fill in, and they know the songs, like my original songs. So why do we never see your singer in the band's live? Because the room is kind of small, and the way I have to put the phone to like see everything, you can't like you can't see him because he's standing to the right of the camera, and YouTube Live doesn't allow you to go in 0.5 mode to like zoom out, so you can only ever see the drummer, bassist, and I, Chris, Derek, and I, and then you also can't hear him because we have the PA speakers where we can hear his voice in front of where the phone is because of feedback issues, so that's why you can't really hear him, or it sounds muffled because the audio is pointing like away from the phone rather than into the phone. Who did you use to record the drum and bass in your originals? So in my originals, all the vocals are me, the guitar is me, the bass is me, and then on Slip Away and Muskoka Weather, I programmed the drums because I just wanted to get them out. And then now my drummer in my band, Derek, in my Chili Pepper band, he did the drums on Edge of Earth, and he'll be doing the rest of the songs on my album, which has 10 songs. Yeah. So on Slip Away and Muskoka Weather, track 2 and 4 are just like just programmed, and then 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 are all Derek drumming. So that's kind of how I want to do it. I wanted to get a real drummer on the tracks. Having a band and jamming together the whole day is a must thing because when you jam together, it just clicks after some time. Yeah, I was in an original band for 2.5 years, and then unfortunately one of our band members passed away, so it ended. And then since then, I've just been doing my own thing. Do you use the Silver Jubilee live? I've used it in the like jam sessions in our studio. But I prefer the SV20 live because of the way it responds to pedals. But we're playing a couple of festivals next summer, so I'm probably going to be using the Jubilee and the SV20 like how John would. But for my own sound, you can get my tone with both the amps. They're very similar when you're using them like with specific pedals, like how you run them, but they have very different EQ. Like the EQ on the Jubilee is insanely sensitive. If you move treble like even a hair, like you hear the difference, where this, you'll hear the difference if you really move the dial, but if you just touch it, like it doesn't really make a difference. That's why this is just kind of a set in stone, and this amp's insane. And usually I use an attenuator if I'm inside, but if not, when I'm live, I don't use the attenuator because then it's not loud enough if you use the attenuator. I'm planning on getting the Jubilee. Would you say it can be used at bedroom levels? The Jubilee can because it has a master volume. It doesn't sound as good because now you're not pushing the power amp or the power tubes. I forget which one. But in order to really get both of these amps to sound really good, you really need to crank. Like an attenuator would help because now you're actually pushing the tube stage. Like the tubes are really working hard, and that's what's making you get that tube amp sound that everybody craves. But if you don't have that and you're relying on the master volume, like on the Jubilee, it can get like flubbed out. Like my DS2 doesn't react really well with the master volume being low on the Jubilee because it doesn't have that room to like breathe when you kick it on because it's such a like heavy gain out pedal. So when I've used it with the attenuator and cranked the master like John does, and then just use the attenuator as the volume to like bring it down to bedroom levels, it sounded way better. Obviously it loses low end and like roundness to the sound because now the actual sound of the speaker, like coming out of the speaker, is lower. But other than that, like that's just a normal effect of having the volume lower. But a lot of the tube amp sound, the tube amp sound is just pushing the tubes through the power amp. So not having a master volume, at least like before that stage, like the Jubilee would. And then a lot of like sound coming out of the actual cabinet, because then you get like a specific tonality. Good to know. Thanks, man. Of course, no worries. Have you seen Chili Peppers live? I've seen them live 3 times. Yes. Scott, have you seen them live? yeah, if you guys have any other questions, you can drop them down below. Or if you want me to play a couple other songs, I can. I don't know how long I'm gonna stay on here, but yeah, thank you, bro. It's my Jazz Master. It actually plays really nice. How was it seeing John play live? It was the first time I saw him was an insane experience. That was 2022. I wonder how it would sound to have a humbucker on the bridge and a wide single on the neck. That would be interesting. This was a bitch to put together though. Like me and my dad had to work on like sanding down the body cavity because the pickups weren't fitting because it's an aftermarket. I think it's an aftermarket body or something like that. But seeing John live was insane. I have the set list of his picks framed. I've gone through this on my live before, but I have a bunch of like memorabilia, like Chad's wristband I caught. I have a couple of John's picks that my dad caught when we were in the pit, and then I just have a shit ton of videos and stuff. I think the first time I saw him, I was about 10th row in Toronto, and then this past year, or 2024, sorry, I saw him not back-to-back nights, a Monday night and a Wednesday night in Toronto, and that was insane too. I think I was second or third row, so. But yeah, if you guys want, you can ask any questions. I'll stay on here for another like 10 minutes or so. I'll play a couple of songs if you guys don't have any questions, where I can do like a guitar tour or tone tour or amp tour, or play some stuff on the acoustic. You guys pick. I'm just chilling here because I haven't done a live in a while. So I'll pretty much do whatever you guys want me to do. I'll play some music in the background. But you guys can drop it in the comments. My ass is starting to hurt sitting on this stool. I have some videos on my Instagram if you scroll down of John. Can you play Enter Sandman? Yeah, once I plug back in, I'm gonna grab another guitar in a second. But we can even do like a guitar tour. I don't think I've ever used this guitar on live. Let me grab it. Never used the Falcon on live, I don't think. I don't know if I should play Enter Sandman on here, because it's probably forbidden to play on a Gretsch. It's like not a metal guitar at all. Do you do your own guitar setups or you take them to luthier? I do my own setups. I used to take them to luthier though, but now I do my own setups on Strats at least, because those are the ones I set up the most. Yeah, the Falcon is a massive guitar. This isn't like an insane guitar to me. No offense to Dave Grohl, but this guitar looks ugly on stage. I'm not gonna lie. I don't. This isn't the guitar that he uses. I think he uses a 335 under the bridge. On this, John uses the Strat. This is not in tune either. But yeah, this was an insane guitar to get because Gretsch sent this to me. I have a 335 though that's similar to Dave Grohl's, but I love Dave Grohl's blue guitar. I just love the Bixby on this. It's such a cool... That's better. That's what I love about this guitar specifically, is that you can go into the neck pickup and you don't lose clarity. All the low end is there, but you don't lose clarity. Where like on my Les Paul and my 335, sometimes if I go on the neck pickup, you lose clarity. and it's just the warmth kind of sound, but this one keeps all of it. See what I mean? Like the clarity on the high strings. And then if you go to the bridge, it's just that spanky, like, jazz blues tone. So it's really, really nice. What got you into making content? To be honest, I saw I forget who it was. I think it was a girl. She posted a cover of Scar Tissue 2.5 years ago. And I was watching her play it and I was like, this is a great cover. And I was like, I don't know what's stopping me from trying to like record and play my own, like post my own covers. So then the next day I plugged into my interface with like 2 pedals and I uploaded myself playing Scar Tissue. It's the first video uploaded on my channel, or like one of the first videos. And yeah, it did pretty well. Like I thought it was gonna get like 5 views, and it got like I think 1,000. Now it's probably more because my channel kind of got some more attention afterwards. But eventually, I kept doing more songs. I did Soul to Squeeze or whatever, like just basic. Throw the camera up on my tripod on my desk, and then just record myself playing in the interface, like not worrying about tone or anything like that. And I just posted it, yeah. And since then, I just started snowballing. I started posting reels on Instagram, and then since then, it's grown, and so much opportunity has come from it. And that's why I always tell guitar players or any people who are musicians or any type of artist to like post, because it's free. It's literally like the best thing to do to grow your music career, because you can post like 800,000 times a day. Obviously not that many times, but you know what I'm saying. Let me just read some. How much does it cost, this Gretsch? I think 2,000 Canadian. Let me see what that is in USD. It's $1,999 Canadian, so 2,000 Canadian to USD. It's about $1,500 US. $1,500 US. Yeah, it's country tone on the bridge. How much would you say your whole guitar collection is worth? Like just the guitars, not other gear like amps and stuff. I can kind of like, I don't know what things go for brand new, but I can kind of go based off what I bought them for. So if this is about 2,000 Canadian, I got my red Strat for like, I think it was $1,100 or $1,000 4 or 5 years ago. My Highway 1 Strat. So yeah, so that was 1,000. So that's 3. My Les Paul was a gift, but I think that one goes for about $1,200 as well. So now we're at like $4,000, let's say, like just going under. And then the white Strat goes for like $3,500. It's insane. That was also a gift though. So that's at like $7,500 now, around there. 7,500. And then my Martin was 15 or 1,400. So that's, I would say like close to like 11, 12K, which is kind of crazy, but I didn't pay that much. Like a lot of them were gifts. I've only bought a couple of the guitars. Yeah, I'll show my Les Paul in a second. I'll do a guitar tour. What styles of music do you like? 90s is my favorite era for sure. 15,000, you said? No, 1,500. 1,500. $1,500 US. This is like the budget Falcon. Their other Falcons are like 5-6 grand. I told all my friends about your channel. That Wet Sand cover really passes all the emotion that song has. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Like, I just started posting covers because I love the songs and I just wanted to share, like, me playing them. But yeah, I would say approximately like that much, just over 10. But I definitely did not spend that much because a lot of stuff was sent to me by brands or gifted to me. Not so much guitars. This was the only one that was sent to me. But yeah, let's see if we could do a little tour. Just got a 93 made in Japan Jag. That's fire. I really want a Jag actually. And I hit up Fender to see if I could work something out with them, but I don't think I'm at that status yet. Maybe one day. Okay, let's see. The lighting in here is kind of shit right now, but What pedals do you use? I can do a little pedal tour too. But so yeah, this is the Gretsch that I was just talking about. So that's my Falcon that lives over here. Just a bunch of pedals and stuff. My room's kind of a disaster right now. And then we have, let me grab it real up close. We got some Martin. It's my 0015M John vibes. I got a bass and the Super Strat over here chilling. I use this bass to record on my originals. I don't know any Powderfinger. I'm sorry, bro, but I will listen to it. I always check the comments after the live's done. Here's my 61 reissue, the Vintage 2. This is insane. I love the pearl dot. I don't know who asked for my Les Paul, but here's my Les Paul. It's a gold top. And then this is my first Strat with all the relic on it. This is a Highway 1 Strat. And then we have a 335 over here with the Chili Pepper set list. That's that. And then here's the John Frusciante Stratocaster. So this is in a 2022 American Originals, and then all the relic was done by Gundust Guitarist on IG in Toronto. And then that's my Jazzmaster, made in Mexico. That was a custom build for my drummer. He built it, and then he gave it to me without the pickguard loaded, and then I loaded the pickguard and the pickups and stuff. And then here's just a bunch of gear chilling. That's a vintage fuzz pedal from one of my good friends from New Jersey. He sent that to me, but it needs repairing, and nobody seems to know how to fix it. I have to do a review. Flamma sent me this. I got to do a review on it. I haven't done it yet. This broke live in my fucking set. If you go on my IG and look at my recent Chili Pepper live tribute stream, I was having so many gear issues because my DS2 died on me. And then here's a Dynacomp with my Jubilee. And then the SV20 with Baby Slash and Bugera PS1. I feel like I'm just fucking telling everybody what gear I have, but nobody gets to like hear it. Yeah, Vintage 2 is my dream. Yeah, that was one of my dream guitars too. Really good. And then right now I'm just using this because I'm trying to get to know it better. It's just the New X Trident because I got to do some more videos on it. I did a video on my YouTube channel, but when brands send stuff, like they tell you kind of like what they want. You can see a little gingerbread man that my girlfriend got me. Yeah, so so you have to do like certain content. How long have you been playing? About 6 years. 6 years in September, so 5.5 technically. DS1 tone feels better for me. DS1, I like the DS1, but for me personally, it's a little too harsh for the John stuff, and you need the DS2 if you're gonna really do the John tone because you need the turbo mode, which the DS1 doesn't have. It's similar to a guitar shop. Oops. Yeah, that's funny, bro. Let me put the light back on. So, okay, out of all the guitars I showed, I'll play one more before I get off stream and answer some questions. So, out of all the guitars I showed, you can tell me which one to pick, and I'll plug it in on the New X and play it. You guys get to vote. Whatever one I get most, I'll plug in. It's very funny hearing all this with zero guitar knowledge. You're just here for the music, dude. It's all good, man. You can always learn. Vintage 2. Okay, we got one for Vintage 2. The Vintage 2 is really nice. It's a bit more crunchy than my other two Strats, like the Frusciante one and the red one, because I have the pickup set a bit higher for like the Hendrix, Stevie Ray Vaughan kind of thing, where the John one, the pickups are set really low, and then the red one is kind of set in between. So I got like really clean stuff, and then like to a bit crunchier. But yeah, no one else has commented yet, so I might just plug in the Vintage 2. I know we played through it already, but Les Paul, here we go, dude. We're gonna need a tiebreaker. Not a tiebreaker, but we're gonna need someone to pick between the two. Olympic White Strat. Okay, so 2 for Vintage 2. Oi. How are you? I mean, I'll get a Strat for Christmas, so for now, I just like hearing other people playing. Oh, okay, sick. What Strat are you getting, bro? I'm interested. I like knowing other people's gear and setups. My pedal board's under my bed, or else I'd show you guys, but it's a Frusciante inspired kind of setup, but for my own stuff, I kind of take off his pedals. I think the vintage too is what everyone's kind of leaning towards. Let's plug this in. Let's see. Thank you guys for chilling here, bro. I appreciate it. You guys just vibing on a Sunday. No sound? The fuck? What's going on here? What happened? The cable was unplugged. I mean, the budget was kind of low, so I'll get a Squier Sonic, but good enough. Bro, it doesn't really matter, man. As long as you practice and just play with whatever guitar you have. I learned on a mini, I don't even remember the brand. I really don't even remember the band. It was a mini Strat. It wasn't even a full scale guitar, and that's what I've learned everything, man. I'll play Yellow Lead better, but it's gonna be a bit ambient because this patch is like. Here we go. Let me turn the volume up on my DAW here. There we go. A little bit of Yellow Lead better. Someone asked for it. You inspired me to start posting my own content. I've been posting covers on TikTok. Bro, comment your ad and I'll give you a follow back. Cause I respect it, bro. And I tell everybody all the time to just post. Cause so much has come. Like I've only really started posting since a year ago in September. So a year and 4 months now, and so much has happened from it. Thank you, Six Strings. I appreciate it. My guitar is $150 or something. Yeah, man, it's okay. Don't worry. The gear will come. It's just the amount of playing that you put into it. Get a shiver in the dark. It's raining in the park. Some line where you stand. It's a little bit of that. Favorite Chili Peppers album, definitely Stadium. I mean, it's close between all of them, but Stadium. I go through phases, but definitely Stadium. Favorite song to play with Red Astro. Probably, that's tough. Probably Scar Tissue though, because it's my favorite Chili song, and I just get to like paint over the solo section anytime we play it. Big up, thank you, bro. Who's your favorite artist from the '90s? My favorite band from the '90s. I don't know if you mean like bands too or just artists, but like I really, really, really like Alice in Chains, and if I had to pick another one, Alice in Chains and the Tragically Hip. The Tragically Hip are pretty much '90s. If you don't know them, they're a Canadian rock band. You should listen to them. Mark out that soft guitar sound without strumming. I love that. Yeah, his tone's insane. I don't like improvising over his solos a whole lot because they're so perfect. Same thing with David Gilmour. It has the best solos for sure. I don't know Roots, Bloody Roots. I'm sorry, Rex. Rage Against the Machine. little bit there. I don't know your enemy, but I wasn't a huge fan of Rage Against the Machine until I really started playing with tribute band, like Rage Against the Machine tribute bands. In the Chili Pepper band that I play in, the tribute band, we've played with the Canadian Idiots, which is like a Green Day tribute band. We've played stuff like that, and we've done Monkey Wrench, which is a Foo Fighters tribute band, and there are a couple Darkness of Greed, and then there was a different one, and they were Rage Against the Machine's tribute bands. And it's, man, the live performances from the tribute bands really opened my eyes to them. I'm sorry, I hate Tom Morello's solos. I like his stuff on Audio Slave self-titled, but in Rage Against the Machine, I just hate the, like that song I just played where he goes like, wah, 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 wah. I'm like, dude, what? Like, kudos for the creativity, but I can't listen to it. I just, how long did it take you to play that? I've been playing for almost about 6 years. I just started playing guitar and I'm on a Firefly. I don't know exactly what it looks like, a Les Paul. Yeah, that's fire, bro. Honestly, anything that you can learn on is I mean, there's always going to be something better. Like, some people, like, for example, you're starting on a Firefly and you're like, fuck, I really want a Gibson Les Paul Standard or whatever, right? When you get that Gibson Les Paul Standard, there's going to be a different guitar that, like, after a week or two goes by, once you have that Les Paul Standard, you're going to be like, fuck, I really wish I had a Gretsch White Falcon or something. So the gear, like, want never ends. So, and that's what I've really started to learn. So, like, I actually don't want any more guitars, because the more guitars you have, the less you actually play specific guitars. Like, that red guitar got all that wear because it's the only Strat I had for 4.5 years. 4 years. Yeah, 4.5 years. And I played the shit out of it every day, so that's why it has so much relic on it. And the relic has kind of slowed down on it because I kind of jump between this, the John, and the red, the John, the red, or my Les Paul. Yeah, comparing kills the enjoyment. I'm not saying you can't strive to want more gear. Like, that was the main reason I really wanted to grow my social media presence, because reaching out to brands and stuff like that has been a great thing. Like, I got the Falcon sent to me, and like, that was a guitar I never thought I'd like even own ever. So it's not bad to want new things, but to, lose the gratitude you have for the fact that you are able to learn your instruments and stuff on an instrument and stuff. Like, that happens with wanting new gear constantly. But Jag, Jazzmaster, and a Les Paul's Ultimate Combo. Yeah, that's really cool. That's kind of like if I were to put a humbucker in there, but I really like the Jazzmaster sound. It's like I said, it's the first track on my record, which I hope to drop. If you guys haven't listened to my songs, go check them out. I'd love to hear your feedback on them. It's just Russo on all platforms, RUSSO in all caps. But yeah, I have my album coming out next year. Thanks for playing my request, dude. You're a good player. I appreciate it, man. A little too much reverb, though. I'm really thinking about buying my first pedals. What do you recommend? It depends on what sound you want, man. Probably a drive pedal, yeah. The Boss Katana is a great pedal, or a great amp. Pedal. I'm losing my mind, bro. Great amp. I gig with that. I did my last Chili Pepper gig with it because it was a very small stage, small venue, so I couldn't crank it. 25 watt mode, it was more than enough to get the John tone. I played my gigs at cafes with my girlfriend with that tone. I recorded Slip Away, like my first single, like some of the song with that amp. I think the entire song was with that amp because I didn't have my Jubilee or my SV20. But yeah, for the pedal question, it depends on what you want. Like, give me some of your influences and I'll tell you. Probably like a Tube Screamer or a DS1 or a Blues Drive. We'll listen with my new studio headphones arrive. Awesome, man. Thank you. I try to play but can't use my baby finger. Any tips? I'm assuming you're referencing the pinky. I think this is the biggest thing that a lot of players like neglect when learning, especially scales. But the biggest tip would just be to do scales of like, you know what I'm saying? Like, see how I'm using my pinky? A lot of people will just go like, in the beginning, they'll just use that finger. Like the two, the ring and the index. I got the amp, and to be honest, I just didn't like the sound of it. Not sure if I needed to be louder. Fair. I mean, everybody likes different things, right? So it depends on what your needs are. Like if you're playing heavier stuff, I can see why you might not like it because the lead is like a pushed amp without pushing the amp. But like for the crunch stuff is. Some of my influences are like Nirvana, AC/DC. Okay, yeah. So a DS1 is probably like the cheapest pedal you can probably get for that tone because he uses that tone or that pedal a lot. Kurt Cobain. AC/DC you could probably set to get a little bit of like you push your amp because Angus Young's tone is pretty much just like the cranked SV20, which I have over here, the Marshall amp. And then you can just use the DS1 for a slight boost where you kind of turn drive really low and level up so that you just get a boost in level but not a lot of gain. I tend to anchor my pinky with my picking hand, which is probably a bad habit. Anchor my not really. I mean, it depends on how you like to play, man. It depends on how you like to play. I've seen a lot of players leave their pinky kind of like right here, but I just like to move it for a lot of rhythm purposes. What's the model of your Sunburst Strat? It's an American Originals 2022 Strat. American Originals 2022 in Sunburst. And then all the relicking was done by Andrea at Gundust Guitars. I'm going to subscribe to you, bro. Thank you, bro. Oh, I'm going, but subscribe to you, bro. Thank you, George. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate the support. I post a lot more on Instagram if you want to check me out there. It's just my name, Lucas Russo. Are you interested in starting an original band ever or joining one, or are you planning on sticking with Red Astro and solo stuff? I mean, like the band thing I've done for 2 years. And then, like I said earlier in the stream, one of my band members passed away. So we kind of like fizzled out after that. I would like to join one if I had the chance, but it's really hard to find people who are like on the same page as you, especially like in your vicinity. But Red Astro stuff I just love doing because I like playing Chili stuff, and John's like my number one influence, so I'll always love playing the Chili stuff. And then my solo stuff is just something that I'm trying to drop my record early next year, hopefully like March, something like that, March, April, maybe even earlier if I get the drum tracks done quicker. And then I want to start reaching out to like smaller artists that are coming to Toronto and stuff like that, so I can like open for them or something like that. Oh, here we go. Damn, I'm butchering this. I haven't played that in a while either. That's Metallica riff for you. I really like to see you doing original stuff, man. I really love when a new band succeed. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Yeah. I mean, I really just want to get the album out because right now there's only 3 singles out, and I can't really promote anything like to people to open for or to do even just like an opening show anywhere if I don't have actual like material to play. So I'm trying to get the album out so I can just push that on socials and start doing like the solo artist type content thing, if that makes sense. If you couldn't be in a Chili Peppers tribute, what tribute band would you be in? Probably Zeppelin or Pearl Jam. Zeppelin, Pearl Jam, or Tragically Hip. Those. Hello. What's going on, man? Haven't heard your original music. I'll check it out after live. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. I'll pull it up so I can show you guys real quick. 1 second. Just on Spotify. Any learning guitar, any tips? I have a full video on my YouTube channel on my journey of how I learned guitar. If you want to like get more insight on that, you can check that out. But patience is the biggest thing. So this is how it's spelled. And I got my 3 tracks there. So if you guys want to check that out, you can check it out. But I'm gonna hop off. I'm gonna hop off now. So if you could, if you drop any comments. Sorry, I was reading a comment. Drop any comments or questions you have, and then I'll answer them before I head out. Living your 20s in the 90s and starting a punk band and playing bennies and stuff needed that. Yeah, dude. I wish. Anyways, let's just remove this. But yeah, if there's no other questions or anything like that, have you tried any Slash stuff with the Jubilee? Of course. Welcome to the Jungle was played as soon as I got that. Can you show your Spotify again? Yeah, bro, here. It's just that. If you want to screenshot it or whatever. But sorry, I'm trying to move my guitar down. I'm gonna hop off. Great live, man. Thank you guys. I appreciate all of you who stuck around and watched the entire live. You can follow me on IG if you want. Who was on your Wrapped? My Wrapped. Let's see if I can pull it up, and then I'll head out because I forget. But yeah, I appreciate you guys sticking around. So it doesn't show me my artists anymore, does it? Favorite artists. I'm from Toronto, bro. How are you? Thanks for tuning in. I'm about to end the live. Pearl Jam, The Tragically Hip, John Mayer, Foo Fighters. Yeah, Pearl Jam, Tragically Hip, John Mayer, Foo Fighters, and then Chili Peppers were number one, obviously. But yeah, I appreciate you guys sticking around. Thank you so much. I'll do another live soon. Hopefully, maybe before Christmas or after the Christmas break. But I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your night. And if you guys have any questions, you can just DM me on IG. It's just Lucas Russo. LucasRusso. There's 3 S's in Russo on my IG. All right, guys. Peace. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. Your song, Edgeverse, is so good. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. That's my recent single. That will be the last track on the album when it drops. Later, guys. Appreciate it.